Hello. Welcome to Lore Master's Lair. I'm your Lore Master, here today for what we've all been waiting for so many months. The day a god dies. Just need to find where the live stream actually is, because it's currently at least not live on Twitch. But either way, I've done my theory crafting. I've made my final guesses on my most recent video. So now all we're doing is waiting for another 3 minutes until we get to the live stream, as well as see how long it actually takes them to make the announcement, whether they're making it right away or whether they're going to take their time going through the entire thing while teasing us, which I'm ready for the latter, but I kind of need to eat at some point. You know what I mean? But yes, let's see. Let's go to Reddit. Let's see if they have anything there. That'll point us in the right direction. So, there's someone here. That's more than usual. So, thank you for coming to stop by. We have we have the live write-up up, but we don't have a link, do we? Okay, going back to Twitch since we have 2 minutes. Oh, my one person's gone now. And my one person's back. Hello. We are just waiting for it to start / find where it actually is, since it's probably not live on Twitch. Let's see. Paizo stream link. Let's see if that gets us there. It's gotta be on Twitch, right? Still not on Twitch. Let's see. That was random pop-ups. Okay, we're at the time. Let's see if Paizo goes live. No. It's not going to be on the YouTube channel, is it? Let's see. Paizo. Notice there will be a live stream. You would think that they would actually have something set up to where it's live. Okay, we have the live stream. We're just getting through ads. Let's hope they don't make the actual announcement before we get in. But either way, we are currently here now. Let's just mute for the ads. So now, as we're going in, just a reminder, the top 3 picks that we actually have actual evidence that it might be one of them are 3 Shaylin, starting soon. Moving down. Sheeran is my number 3 pick. Lamash too, who was the one person not mentioned in the God Rain prophecies, is going to be number 2, though there's good evidence that she might have made the prophecies slash be the killer as opposed to the person being killed. And number 1 is, of course, still Sandway. Hello, person who just came in, where the War of the Immortals live stream is about to get started, so we're just waiting for them to get on. And as I was saying, my number 1 pick after all this time is still going to be Sandray, because after all this time, we still have the one prophecy that the sun will die. So, which again, multiple sun deities it could possibly be, but still, at the time with the timing, still suspicious that it's referencing Sandray. But now all we need to do is for them to let us in. So, one viewer, how are you doing? Yeah, Iomede's just my number 4 pick. She's a good pick, but she hasn't really been as foreshadowed as Shaylin, Lamashtu, or Stanray. So it's any minute now. And we're starting. As always, we have to start with Eridan, because we can't have something without it being Eridan's fault. And they have a tick at the bottom that is giving reasons why their guesses. That's nice. Nope, still can't hear you. We have sound. So they're trying to work on their sound on their end, which should hopefully be fixed soon. Which means I guess I have to be entertaining. Mostly I just was planning on reacting, but I have nothing to react to now without them having sound. So thank you for whoever just came in or back in. We're currently waiting for them to get their sound so we can actually react. So what you're telling me is that the deity who dies is not any of the Pathfinder deities, but actually OBS. Got it. Anytime now. Yeah, I'm too antisocial to keep people entertained while waiting for something to react to. So, um, any moment. We're waiting for the Paizo stream to get sound so we have actually something to react to. Be patient with them and be patient for me while I pretend that I actually know how to socialize until then. And we're back to loading screen. Wonderful. Probably for the best. I wasn't going to fix it as it was. But, at this rate, I could have not made this into a video and just have my had my thoughts live, but oh well. Hindsight 2020. So let's see. So how are you doing today? One person who's actually watching it. I'm For those of you who are be watching my reactions in the future for whatever reason you would actually watch me, I'm gonna have the actual timestamp when we get stuff into the description. I also need to go back to see when we got the all stars so that I can add that to the timestamp. One moment. Hello, hello again. We're still waiting for them to work out their sound problem so we can properly react to. Okay. Yep, the time is officially 11 after, and I could have eaten before now. Well, you never know. And I should probably plug my computer. Be right back. Yeah. Isn't it just typical that I actually decide to try to live stream and react to something, and then they have technical difficulties, which leave me in a jam. But okay, last minute random theory at 15:50. So nothing else is happening. So let's go a little bit off the rails. So Gozreh was my bottom pick, the 10th ranked out of the 10. However, going through what's actually happening in front of us, we have not only do we have the one intro that we've had for the videos at the end of God's Reign Prophacies that has the rain sun at the end, but we also have actual rain in front of us, which it technically God rain. Of course, we have bits of divine energy raining down from the sky, but actual here it looks like regular raindrops. So might bump Gaza up, but at the end of the day, as I said in my top 10 video, anyone is still a viable option. Eliminating any of the top 10 is just deluding yourself after the Gozreh Prophacies basically broke every theory people had. So, well, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly grab some fruit and a spoon. So I'm going to be gone for like 15 seconds. During that 15 seconds, this will actually start because that's my luck, but I'll be right back. And we're back. I'm back. Still waiting for Paizo. I heard sound. I think they're starting to sort everything out. Hello, people. We are currently waiting for Paizo to work out their sound issues so that we can properly react to the god that dies. I've given up trying to fill the time before then, so just sit tight with me if you want. I'm actually going to bit until we actually get announcements. So currently just hanging out. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves, ask questions, whatever you feel like doing, but currently can't do much until we actually get the announcements. We're getting sound, but it's still on the loading screen, so probably going to be installing in the next minute. Let me just finish this up. They're ready to go. Okay. Any moment now. There we go. Starting. Say what so we can confirm. Yes. Yes. We have background now. No more. I had food. Okay. Yeah. 21 minutes is what I'm actually going to have started. Beginning in July. Just as I like. Yeah. Yeah. So far, just what we already know. Always good to see you, Michael. Hi, Michael. Already made that joke. Yes, I do. Oh, excellent. It sounds like we are getting the mythic options we've been waiting for, or at least getting what a look at what a mythic would look like when they do get the options. Hello, thanks for ooh, new spawn of Rovgug. You can know that. So that's the orc god that's dying, which of the orc gods, of course, it would have been Varric since he was one of the Varrics, since he was one of the worst ones. Yes. Noted. Explode into rainbows. I'm gonna make note of that. We have blood unicorns. Nice. Oh, yeah, I guess I should watch wider. That's also what I like to hear. Direct involvement of gods. Yeah, they're gonna wait till close to the end to actually announce who's dying. Rainbow explosions. I'm thinking, is that actually going to be a clue to Gozreh? But they also mention stuff falling, which also leads to the theory of the sun dying. It being the shards of sun that falls onto the earth that is causing problems. On the other hand, it also could be involved with the Mashtu since it's attracting problems. Well, August. Oh, yeah, pray for death. Never mind. I was thinking Adventure Paths. Is pray for death connected to this is also August. Yeah, my question, as I was asking, is this directly connected to God's reign then? At least Akakek is still kicking around, right? Right. There's a Mantis God himself. Good to hear. It's Shayket. Never heard his name actually pronounced. But I'm writing that down. But Shay, and confirm the live, I should also mention that. Right. I don't know why people would think that, but I'm expecting a whole year at least. That's the ramifications they were talking about earlier. Already shaping up to be interesting, which they haven't been mentioning the name of the third volume, which I'm guessing is important, as that's going to be when it's actually would be connected with what's happening, as that's going to be in September. Yes. With the September release being up there is Bring the House Down. Nogabur confirmed, safe. It happens during it. Nogabur not confirmed, safe. Right. That was also prophecy back in the Stolen Fates about performing for deities, so that's not a surprise. Which is Belkson. Makes sense if one of their deities is turning demonic. So it'd be funny if it is Nogabur that ends up dying since the things are redacted. Good to hear. As any good event should. Can't just have it happen, then go back to status quo or recon. So we have the actual book, we have Adventure Pen. So now they can still go to other tie-in books. Is oh, it's the books. The books that they've been announced are going to be Your Mutant as well, Mr. Moreland. It's the books that they announce at the bottom of the Gozreh. So it's not going to be anything. This is not going to be an announcement. It's not going to be anything that's not specifically my thing, but it's good to have other options of how to interact with the world. Of course, a lot of those, even without reading them, I've heard a few things about these people. So yeah, explore the world through the people living it, as opposed to having these heroes working to fight. Yes, another way to build the world, as you were. So yeah, I'm happy these exist. I'm not probably not going to interact with them as much as I am going to be the other God's Reign books, but because of course, does the one fighting being fought against give us clues about who's dying? Mm, it's now giant monster, so I don't think so. But Right. Let's see. Started at 21. So we're 15 minutes in, and we've got a few announcements. But still nothing about which card it is. Okay, so we have confirmation that Lamashtu was not the actual one who wrote the Gozreh Prophacies. That's been disproven. No, believe me, a lot of people know me. So it's monstrous. So it, all we're seeing is leaning more into Lamashtu, people being warped by things happening. But then we have the Dragon Eagle that exploded into rainbows, which doesn't fit the other ones. Yeah. It's, sure. Just make sure you let us know who it is before. Hello, Louise. Always good to see you. Yeah. You take your time. It's not going to stop you off from dying. It's just going to keep you from SEPA. So, Divine Mysteries have also been previously announced, so that's still nothing new. Let's see if they make announcements related to it. Some of them are dying, yes. Hello, Navali. Good to see you back from the gods, man. Yeah, I was about to make notes, but no, they're both safe. Okay, there's Iomade getting the powers. Interesting. But this is not confirming anything because this is past, unfortunately. Can't say Iomade's safe yet. Yeah. That's excellent to hear. One thing I've always liked about Paizo's books is that it's expanding on looking at these different concepts, talking directly. Yeah, just like how we had all the lore in the Gods and Magic book. Well, yeah, it wasn't Gods and Magic. What was the book that had all the magic? But either way, all the lore we got on different magics in that, all the schools, new gods, good. Vampire god, excellent. Like 16 years. Like all of that. None of them prove anything. There's no through thread between the four of them, unfortunately. Battle Harbinger, Web to Emissary. Ah, Time Detective. That doesn't move. The Battle Harbinger doesn't move either way on Go on, unfortunately. Which, yes. Yeah. But now we need to. Ooh, it's a cash type too. One guide, unfortunately, I'm still a few days out on that. It shipped last week, so I should be getting it the next few days. But either way, so we've got everything we've known so far. We've got adventure paths. So at this point, I don't think they have anything left besides the announcement. So I'm calling it now. Moving forward, announcement. One more. And we all look forward to it. Is this it? Right. So it's going to be a worldwide battle. Yes. Ah, two more. Excellent. Commander and Guardian. Excellent. Two more classes. Was not expecting announcements for new classes until later this year, but good to know we're getting early surprise announcements. Well, we have no more announcements. People guessing Lamash too. With our sin raised at 13.6%. Who's the best? The least made by everyone else was Calistria, followed by Nogaba. Oz was actually up there. You put Gozreh as the fifth. Hmm. But yeah, it looks like top four was pretty much the same as mine. It's just that they've ranked Lamash higher and Iomade second. So I knew it. In order to get, yes, in order to get engagement. We understand. Ah, well, I'm doomed at that. Okay, we're almost done. Yes. And we made him. Good to hear. I was good to hear Kimura. Any second. Yes. We've been waiting for months. Just do it. Put someone out of their misery. Okay. Let's go on. Not anyone's top pick, but I mean, it was someone's top pick, but okay. So the things falling across the world are a piece of his armor then. So it did end up being the god of war dying and causing one great big war on stage. Well, well, we got our answer. So go on. Speaking on Gorm, again, he ended up being tied with me for Norgaba for one of my for the second to bottom mode. Just making sure. Okay, my voice is going through. Good. I was worried that I wasn't making sense this whole time. But we have Gomez, the one who's dying, which again he wasn't one of my top picks. He was tied at six with Norgaba because I could see both of them having interesting things happen when they died, but we didn't have the foreshadowing like some of the top ones. So in the end, it ends up with the answer being that the god of war's death causes one great big war to happen, which was an interesting thing I thought of while thinking of scenarios where a god dies, but did not actually think that that one was the one that come to pass. But hey, I'm excited. But the really important thing is that now we don't know how the uh, shoot, I blank on the pantheon's name, but we having a change to one of our pantheons that doesn't involve one of our top deities dying. So we have to see what that actually means. But now that we have that, I guess we have to see the ramifications. But for now, thank you everyone who's popped in and out throughout this. I know I haven't been the most entertaining host, but it's more or less so that I could see what was happening live, give a chance to actually have some interesting reactions, but I'm me. Anyway, so for posterity's sake, I was incorrect. It was someone in my bottom half. So, but glad that we're not actually losing any of the top three, to be honest. Shaylin, Sanray, and Lamash too. But circling back to Sanray, we still have a promise of the sun dying. We're going to have to circle back to that eventually, but either way, that is it for this. So, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care.